The life of Napoleon Bonaparte, a name synonymous with power, ambition, and military genius, is a saga that transcends generations. Born on the island of Corsica in 1769, this French military prodigy would go on to reshape the landscape of Europe and the world. From his humble beginnings as a young cadet attending military school in France to his meteoric rise as Emperor of the French, join your nearby historian on Napoleon's journey of unparalleled ambition and achievement. Napoleon's journey began in earnest in 1784 when, at the tender age of 15, he took a pivotal step by enrolling in a French military school, a decision that would set the stage for the transformation of Europe and the world. A year later, in 1785, this young Corsican prodigy graduated from the military academy at an astonishing age of 16, donning the uniform as a second lieutenant in the artillery. His exceptional talent and unwavering determination were evident, signaling that he was destined for greatness in the world of warfare. By the time he reached 24 years old in 1793, the once promising lieutenant had ascended to the rank of a general and played a pivotal role in the siege of Toulon during the tumultuous era of the French Revolution. It was during these early years that his tactical brilliance started to garner recognition, and the trajectory of his military career began its steady ascent. The year 1796 marked a turning point in Napoleon's life. At the age of 27, he found himself leading the Italian campaign, achieving a series of stunning victories that solidified his reputation as a preeminent military leader. His understanding of strategy and warfare not only earned the admiration of his troops, but also the French government, propelling him into the limelight. Napoleon's insatiable thirst for adventure and expansion led him to embark on the audacious Egyptian expedition in 1798 at the age of 29. During this campaign, he famously stood before the Great Sphinx of Giza, a symbol of his determination to spread French influence across the globe, even though the expedition ultimately ended in failure. November 9th, 1799, would forever alter the course of Napoleon's life. At the age of 30, he executed the coup of 18 Brumaire, effectively seizing control and becoming the first consul of France. This moment marked a pivotal shift in his career, propelling him from a military leader to a political force to be reckoned with, setting the stage for his subsequent rise to emperor. In 1804, at the age of 35, Napoleon culminated his meteoric ascent by crowning himself Emperor of the French in a lavish ceremony at Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris. The grandeur of this event underscored his authority, marking the zenith of his power and influence, not just in France, but throughout Europe. In the following year, at the age of 36, he achieved one of his most celebrated military triumphs at the Battle of Austerlitz. His brilliant tactics and leadership skills led to a resounding victory over the Russian and Austrian armies, earning him the moniker the Little Corporal, and solidifying his status as one of history's most remarkable military strategists. Continuing to expand his dominion, in 1807, at the age of 38, Napoleon led the French army to victory in the Battle of Friedland, which ultimately resulted in the Treaty of Tilsit. This treaty further consolidated his control over a significant portion of Europe, even forging an alliance with Russia. The French Empire was at its peak, and Napoleon held tremendous power across the continent. However, in 1812, at the age of 43, Napoleon embarked on one of the most fateful campaigns of his career, the ill-fated invasion of Russia. The brutal Russian winter and relentless opposition led to a catastrophic retreat from Moscow, marking a turning point in his fortunes and revealing the fragility of his once unstoppable empire. On April 6, 1814, at the age of 44, Napoleon faced mounting pressure and military defeats, leading to his abdication from the throne. He was exiled to the remote island of Elba in the Mediterranean, seemingly marking the end of an era. Yet, the indomitable spirit of Napoleon would not be quelled. On March 1, 1815, at the age of 45, he orchestrated a daring escape from Elba, launching the 100 Days period and igniting hopes of a triumphant return to power in France. June 18, 1815, however, witnessed a momentous turning point in history. At the Battle of Waterloo, at the age of 46, Napoleon faced a coalition of European forces led by the Duke of Wellington and Prussian Field Marshal Blücher. The battle culminated in a decisive defeat for Napoleon, bringing an end to his rule and his dreams of global dominance. Following his defeat at Waterloo on July 15, 1815, Napoleon surrendered to the British and was subsequently exiled to the remote and isolated island of St. Helena in the South Atlantic. Here, he would spend the remainder of his life in confinement, far removed from the world stage. Finally, on May 5, 1821, at the age of 51, Napoleon Bonaparte breathed his last on St. Helena, marking the end of an era and the life of one of history's most influential and controversial figures. His legacy continues to be a subject of fascination and debate, as he left an indelible mark on the course of European and world history. Napoleon Bonaparte, a man who, in his relentless pursuit of power and glory, forever altered the course of nations and the fate of continents. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out our channel and subscribe for more revelations from your nearby historian.